What happened in the story? Uh, Something happened, right? In the crow, the thirsty crow. Oh, hi there. I, Avni, is back with day 5, and today we have the topic as plot. So, in plot, basically, what happens is that we need to know what happens in a story. Yes, so I'll just show you through some screen, like I'll just present my screen. No boring lectures now. Okay, I know you all get bored by my boring lectures, so I have some creative pictures, colorful pictures for you all so that you can understand and memorize it really easily. And I found a fact. Yes, you can't understand lectures more easily than you can understand the things that you see in a visual forms. Yes, so now I just want to tell you before starting. Let me show you some I'll just present my screen, but before presenting, let me tell you what is plot. A plot is the sequence of events in a story. What happens, why it happens, and how it ends. It has a beginning, middle, and end, showing the character's journey and the story's conflict and resolution. Okay, the Thirsty Crow story we all have heard, right? So, in today's session, we are just going to continue it, we are just going to revise the story and use it as an example to understand our topic, that is plot, more easily. Okay, first, what is plot? Basically, you just don't have to focus like I am showing you. These are the types of plot, right? But these are really a bit in advance, we can say. So we will study in a easier way so that we don't get confused. So just leave this text, whatever is written here, just leave this and you focus here. Okay, leave these things, and what all you can see, if you leave these things, except these things, what all can you see here in this picture? Yes, you are right. We see a mountain. Okay, what else? We saw a mountain, then we saw some bushes, some trees, some grasses, some rocks, right? There are so many trees here that we can see. Okay, yes or no? Yes. So whatever we saw is, now whatever we saw, one of the thing that we saw was this mountain. Yes, you are right. Our plot is basically like the mountain. Now you will think how? Because see, now just listen very carefully. This thing, okay, this part is the exposition. That means a beginning. Our story is starting. Yes. Okay, suppose just leave these things that are given here, and suppose you just have to start climbing a mountain. Okay, here you are a person. Just leave my drawing. Okay, it's really bad. Okay, here is a person and you just want to climb up above towards this peak, right? You want to reach this peak. So how will you go there? Yes, that's obvious. You'll start from a somewhere, you will start from a point, right? You will not go directly here, will you? No, we will start climbing from a point. Yes, so first of all, if you are here, so what you will do? You will first of all climb from here, right? You will start climbing, and then very slowly you will reach the peak. Okay, we reached the peak. Now I want to go, want to go back to the ground. So how will I go? I will go slowly towards here. So how do we went here? What was the placement of the arrow? See, we went here like this and we came back like this. Yes, so basically our plot is also like a mountain. Yes. How? Because here a story starts and then we have some parts. See, we have these type of parts. Basically we are going to study some of the parts here only, not all parts, because these are in very detail and I don't want you all to get confused. That's why, as I told, that in future if I make any advanced storytelling course, then I'll surely tell these things in really detail. But now, as we are studying it like for the first time, or as beginners, we don't need to study in a lot of detail. So we just have four main here that we need to study here. First of all, what are these four? First, First is your beginning. What is beginning? The story starts. Okay, beginning. Yes, we all know what happens in beginning. The story obviously starts. What happens that it tells, right? Who are the character? Where is the story taking place? Where means setting, right? Who means characters? When did it take place? So when is your plot? Basically, we can say when or what all happened in the story is a plot. Yes, it is the step by step structures. These all are the structures of a plot. Okay, now first of all is the beginning. The story starts. Then what happens after beginning? We have the second step, that is middle of the story. What happens in middle of the story is, here a problem begins, right? A problem begin. Okay, so a problem begins in the middle, right? Whenever you see, like for example, if you see any adventurous story or movie, you will get to know the introduction first and then the middle. So in the middle, first it tells, right? First it introduces us towards the problem, whatever the character faces. Yes, so this is the middle. After that, we have the climax. What do we have? Climax. What happens in climax? See, the most exciting moment is the big twist. Like it introduces us towards the problem, right? What happens here in the climax, that basically, okay, if you see some, like for example, if you have seen all those Spider-Mans and all those Avengers and all those superheroes movie, you must have seen the problem is solved, right? At the end, what happens? The most exciting moment, there is a big twist. What happens? That we fight from that problem, right? The superheroes fight from that problem and form out a solution, and at end they form out a solution, so the problem is solved. This is basically the four steps that we need to know. Now for revision, or if like for a type of notes, you can just save this notes as a revision kind of thing. If you forget in future, you can just take from here. Okay, now we understood it well, but like some of you who must have understood half 50-50, right? We are going to understand it in more better way, so we are going to see some examples first. Okay, let's start. Okay, as I told in the starting, you all must have studied the thirsty crow story, right? Yes, so we are just going to start from there. So what all happened? First there was beginning, right? Then middle, then climax, and then ending. How? See, here is an example. The thirsty crow. A crow is thirsty. This is the beginning. Yes, this is the first part. The first part is here. Then we have, he finds a pot. Whatever he finds is the middle thing. He found a pot, right? So this is the middle thing. Then hops pebble. See, here is the spelling is wrong. Okay, just remove the so. Okay, what does he does is, it hops a pebble, right? See, he finds a pot, but what happens that the pot has very less level of water. So what does he does is, it throws pebble inside the water so that the level of water rises up. This is basically what it does. So it hops pebbles inside the water to increase the level of the water that is present inside the pot. And at last, what happens that the ending, in the ending, what all happened, we studied, right? In ending, what all happened here, the problem is solved, right? Sorry, the problem is solved. So here at the ending, he drinks water and his problem is solved. This is the ending. Now I have a homework for you. Now, what is your homework is that you have to think of a favorite cartoon or fairy tale. Now, just think about it. Can you tell the beginning, middle, climax, and ending? Okay, that's your homework. You have to write in the comment section. And on the previous day, like in previous day 4 and day 3, in all the days I can't see any comments. Is the topic so much cleared? And you all didn't send me the homework that I gave you in the previous classes. I am waiting for it. This is a fun kind of homework. You can comment in the section below. Okay, I hope you understood this topic. So this was only for today. I hope you liked the video. Thank you.